I know you love Saquon Barkley as a player, but do you trust his swagger translating onto the field?
Yeah, Phil, you know what? That kind of stuff is going in one ear and out the other with me now. And look, I'm going to sound like an old head, like a guy who's going to be like the get off my lawn guy. Don't talk about it, be about it. But you know what? In this case, I have no choice in this case, only because, look, nobody was riding harder for Saquon Barkley than me when he came out and he was drafted second overall. I thought this guy would change the position because of how he's put together. Because of the height, weight, speed combination, he had it all. And he showed that in his rookie year. But as you just laid out right there in that graphic, it's been downhill from there. And some of it's been bad luck. It really has. Last year, for instance, right? He comes out, he's down in New Orleans in the midway point of the season last year, and he's ripping the Saints defense, man. He's ripping them, running the football, catching the ball out of the backfield. He looks like Marshall Faulk. And I'm sitting there going, there he is. He's back. And then you know what? We have him on Monday night. We talked to him on the production meeting call. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, Saquon's going to have a breakout game tonight down here in Tampa against the Bucs. He looked nothing like that. Right. And look, I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm not saying it's not his desire to return to the form that he showed when he was a rookie. But until he does, I'm not getting out in front of this one, man. I'm going to wait and see this time.
Fair enough. RC, do you think that Daniel Jones and Saquon are both playing for their jobs in New York this year?
Well, I think that's the easy part, right? The job part is the easy part. Daniel Jones is playing to show that he was ever worth the 6th overall pick, that he was ever worth even having the job. There hasn't been a year or there hasn't been a stretch where we've been, oh yeah, that Daniel Jones, he finally has it. He's worth everything that they went up to get him for. We don't believe that yet. We've never seen that. And Saquon has to prove to us that he's still the dude Louis Riddick thought he was, that he's still the dude we saw in year one, who we thought was going to be this transcendent talent that was going to change the game from the position. And they're not only playing for that on the New York Giants, I believe they're playing for that for the entire league. I believe all 32 teams have to look at these men and say, are they worth a roster spot and a starting spot on my team? Daniel Jones got to prove he was ever worth it, and Saquon has to prove he's still worth it.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.